3034. I will present the path of introduction. Malaysia Islamic banking and finance has evolved into an economical variable sector that is one among the sources of financial expansion and advancement. Second, Islamic banking and finance also provide a variety of Sharia-compliant Islamic contracts for deposit and lending products. Some of these notions are founded on Islamic law, permissible principle of purchase or transaction, dividing, saving, credibility, and insurance. For an example of Islamic contract on bank muamalat is musyarakah. In Islamic banking have two basic various types of financing, which is debt and equity. According to report, most Malaysia banking systems use the older method of financing in their goods, such as Bank Al-Ihna, Murabahah, Bank Bitman Azir, Tawarruk, and others rather than the further methods of financing, such as Musyarakah and Mudarabah. Musyarakah is a contract in which the Islamic bank gives money that are mixed with assets from the commercial firms and others. The rationale for all stakeholders could participate to the ventures finance is because under Islam, one cannot lose something they did not provide. Thank you, sir.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Lutfil Hadi bin Razha and my matrix number is 821A2667. I will continue the presentation for instrument, product and cash flow of Musyarakah. Musyarakah is an Islamic financial concept that involves a partnership between two or more parties for a specific business venture. In the context of Islamic finance, Musyarakah refers to a type of joint venture where the profit and loss are shared among the partner based on agreement upon ratio. The partner also contribute capital and appetites of the venture. There will be different types. For the product, Musyarakah is a type of Islamic financing agreement commonly used in the business and investment transaction. It is a partnership when two or more parties come together to contribute capital and share profit and loss according to the agreement upon ratio. The structure of a Musyarakah partnership is partnership structure, profit and loss sharing, active and silent partner, decision making, termination of partnership, and Islamic principle. For the cash flow in a Musyarakah agreement is determined by the nature of the business and the term agreed upon the partners. For the flow of a Musyarakah contract is agreement, capital contribution, business operation, profit and loss sharing, reporting, and determination. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I am American Baisani, number matric A21A2392. Today I'm going to present about the advantage and disadvantages of Musyarakah. Okay, first of all, the advantage of Musyarakah is that Musyarakah is a form of a long-term and medium-term credit loan. Okay, so it is the best option for your business, startup and development cycle financing needs, both in terms of capital formation or capital increase, equipment acquisition or refurbishment. So next, Musyarakah is an attractive source of funding through its risk-sharing principle. Far from being a fixed financial cost, bank fees are variable contribution directly related to the operating result. Next, we are going through the disadvantages of Musyarakah. Disadvantage of Musyarakah, the one notable difference is the complexity of the process. Musyarakah financing can be more complex and time-consuming than traditional financing, as it involves multiple parties and requires profit-sharing agreement. So next, a Musyarakah loan is a partnership between an investor and entrepreneur to carry out a specific business project. This partnership requires a full understanding and agreement on various aspects, such as investment amount, profit sharing, and decision-making authority. Okay, other than that, due to the complexity of Musyarakah financing, transaction costs can also be high. Extensive documentation, legal agreement, and oversight processes are required, increasing the overall cost associated with financing agreements. Okay, lastly, Musyarakah funding is complex and there may be delays in accessing funds. A detailed evaluation and approval process, coupled with the need for a comprehensive project proposal and financial analysis, can lengthen the time required to obtain the required funding.
I will present comparison between conventional and Islamic instrument. The primary distinction between conventional and Islamic banking product and instrument is that conventional banks are restricted in their ability to invest in or finance any activities if they generate profit for the banks, whereas Islamic banks are required to strictly abide by four fundamental principles of Islamic law: avoiding interest, avoiding speculation, implementing zakat, and refraining from participating in the creation or consumption of haram goods are the four criteria to which all Islamic product must conform. While conventional banking goods lacks any ethical or moral concern, Islamic banking products are founded on Sharia contracts and promote the ideal of comparison and justice. Islamic deposit and finance contracts uphold the principle of compassion and justice are based on Sharia rules. Conventional banks, on the other hand, have no restriction on funding speculative investment and have no limitation on investment if they generate profit for the banks. Overall, Islamic banking and finance is a system that adheres to rigorous Sharia law and is based on moral, ethical, and religious principles. It also provides distinctive products and contracts that follow this principle. Contrary, conventional banking is altruistic and only concerned with maximizing profits.
For the recommendation and conclusion, Musyarakah floor stocking is a financial contract based on the principles of Islamic banking and finance. It involves a partnership between a bank and business owner, where the bank provides capital to the business to purchase inventory. Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad has successfully implemented the Musyarakah floor stocking concept, providing business with a Sharia-compliant financing solution. Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad should enhance its risk assessment mechanism to truly evaluate the financial viability and market conditions of potential business partners. By embracing these recommendations, Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad can continue to be a pioneer in Islamic banking and finance and contribute to the sustainable growth of business in Malaysia.